Okay, we're kicking the pig.
Oh, kicking the pig.
So it's been a long day and night.
Oh, why?
And I'm still not done. Ugh. You didn't see my picture? I
What?
probably lost 40 to 50 fish last night.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
What'd you do?
power out.
Oh, yep, that
They were,
happens.
yeah, they croaked in droves. Right after I got like new fish. So now I have, I think, in this tank that you're watching, I have two fish that I don't think belong. And they're not the blue acaras. I know they don't belong.
I haven't seen any fish that wouldn't get along with each other yet.
Well, I have, I think, two South Africans in this tank.
So,
Well, they might be vicious.
not many fish. I mean, you Western Africa, South Africa, same as Malawi, Victoria, Tanganyika. They're all assholes. They can all coincide. I used to have South American and Africans together. I had firemouths and stuff in tanks with like Jahanis and Chipokes and stuff.
Like, let's see if I can make this fish show. Maybe we'll do it the easy way. See that fish?
See puckfish. Oh,
Oh, let's see.
that fish.
Well, it'll be there in a minute. That fish.
I'm looking at a screen. I'm looking at that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it should be okay. Just
I know,
watch him.
but I want to know what it is. I know it's a fish. No, they're all, oh, I think it's some sort of, let me make the picture smaller. I think it's some sort of like South African kind of fish. Or no, some Central American fish.
It could be a two-spotted cichlid, or most likely it is a whatever the hell this is. Hold on.
Some
that
sort
didn't
of
take me.
terrorizing fish. No.
Dwarf flag cichlid. Most likely it's a dwarf flag cichlid. Yeah.
He's not very dwarf.
Hold on. No, the spots are in the wrong spot. That's in the gill. Oh, no, you do have a little spot on the tail.
Because the guy that I got all these fish from, that I lost most of them, he has green terrors and red terrors and fire mouths and all Central American fish. Well, at least I didn't lose my blue Acaras. I only
Max
lost
size 3 inches here.
No, this guy's already like,
Here it says 4 inches.
yeah, he's like 3 inches. So
Yeah, also called the flag Acara.
then he'd probably go in with the Oscars if I have any left by tonight.
Wow, that sucks, man. Good thing to have. A car. Well, everyone has a car battery with a car because you could always take it out of the car. An inverter.
Yeah, well, I didn't know, so
So that way you could take the battery out, hook it to the inverter, plug your air pump into it, and still have air.
yeah.
You're missing out though, Poeseewi. Oh my God, you should have heard. Should have seen the freaking battle we were in. Granted, Adele died, but it was a random battle, and she made bank. It was great.
Okay, now we can all talk.
Oh, I'm leaving now. I don't want to be on the same screen as her.
Oh yeah, right.
She smells funny.
And how can you smell? I don't think your nose is that good.
She smells that bad. I smell her all the way from here. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
get out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my efforts today. I mean, I've been playing all day since about 5 o'clock this morning. So,
Wow.
and it's now 1:25 p.m.
I have been.
And this was the first day she played randoms, which is people against people.
Yeah.
I've been emptying tanks, filling up tanks, moving fish. They're all mixed up. Drives me nuts. Oh, look at my new Synodontus. He's different. He has big spots.
He's cool. There are a few different synodontists, though, aren't there?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I don't know what kind he is. The ones I have are Synodontus eruptus, but that guy's really cool.
Yeah.
But I like things.
Yours.
I like polka dots.
It could be Synodontus turdus.
Oh, they're all turtis.
No, be related to herd turd. Herdy turdy.
So now I have like
Dirty doody doo. Where's 44 when you need him? Get up here. Swedish chef. Let's go.
Speaking of which, where is 44?
I don't know. He said he was coming. Maybe he's just lurking.
we still have technically 4 minutes.
No, we were all in Discord together. We all shut the game down and came over here.
Well, I don't expect it to be very crowded because Alex is on.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh,
I don't care about Alex.
Oh, and I did find out something interesting.
Really?
I'm not listed on, and I just find it amusing. I'm not listed on any of the fish tuber sites.
Yeah, because you hang out with us.
Okay.
The fish family has turned into the Democrat versus Republican Party, and on one side you have a bunch of idiots saying you can't be in our group because you don't conform to us, and on the other side it's all the cool people that just say whatever the hell they want to say.
I get it.
Could be granulosis.
I just thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm happy I'm not associated with the fish family anymore. I don't want to be associated with them. They're too radical.
Right.
I thought we were the radicals.
Nope, we're the normal people.
Ah, okay. Damn, I always wanted to be a radical.
Well, I mean, you could be a radical, just join the hell cancel culture thing, and start reporting channels for stuff they don't do and shit like that, and then you'd become a radical like the rest of Fish Family.
Matt's an asshole. I told him to take me off Fish Family, and I'm still there.
Well, I'll keep attempting to finish my fish room with many less fish now, like way many less fish.
So what happened?
Power outage.
There, power outage. And I got up this morning. Well, some of the fish didn't make it in the bucket yesterday, and I think it was probably just too hot. And then I put all the fish in the tank, and this morning there were like lots of dead fish. And then I started draining the tank, which smelled horrendous. And there was more dead fish, and then I gave up counting, and I lost one of my Oscars, which was in another tank.
Oh my God. I
have-
thought of it. I figured it out, and I'm going to patent it before I say anything. I'll tell you later. I just
Okay.
figured out how to, a dirt cheap, easy as pie, and it would work.
What?
And I have another Oscar laying on its side, so Captain Morgan probably won't make it either.
Have you increased airflow?
Yes,
Okay.
I have internal power. I have a power head, spitting air, sponge filter, 2 hang on the backs, and just the air tube.
A single air tube, and what size tank?
Oh, all that's in a 60-gallon.
Well, not enough air. You need 2 or 3 air lines in that tank.
Well, I have the sponge filter and
Along with
that
everything
one,
else.
and 2 HOBs and a power head.
No.
I
I would
think the wheels got wrecked from the dead fish.
Yeah, what I would do is at least a 25% water change.
Oh,
And
I like more than that because it
okay. And like I said, increase the airflow.
Okay.
Because you want, well, what the point of it is, you want more surface agitation. Surface agitation is what oxygenates the water. You can have a billion million bubbles in the tank, but if they're not reaching the top and popping, they're not doing anything.
Oh no, I have the power head's pointed up. I mean, it's spitting water.
Okay.
I think he just got too damaged. I mean, he was born defective, so
Someone's doing burnouts up the street. Ah. Sorry.
What
That's
about
okay.
burnouts?
Oh, someone just did a burnout up the street.
Oh,
Doesn't
It wasn't
happen
me.
up my street very often.
they don't like their tires.
Yeah. Oh, I love the smell of rubber in the afternoon.
Ah,
I said the exact same thing when I picked up my car today. I'm like, oh, you don't have tires here anymore. He goes, yeah, my wife hated it that I every night I'd come home smelling like tires. I'm like, dude, I want to live here. I love the smell of fresh tires. It's just
you
awesome.
need tires. I don't think tires smell that bad.
No, I like the smell of the brand new tires.
I like the look of brand new tires.
Yeah.
So I guess the missionaries are coming over Thursday to move the 150-gallon tank.
That's strange. I'm seeing a comment in StreamYards, but not in YouTube.
Well, that's weird.
Right after your I'm in backstage. Or I'm backstage comment.
Yeah.
I see Heaven Sent.
It
Hello,
says
I
it's
don't-
on YouTube, though.
I don't see him in YouTube.
Okay,
No,
well, they probably disappeared anyway. Because there's only one person watching. So that's
Yeah.
probably Leo.
No, that would probably be me.
or me. Oh no, I see him now. Okay, I had to refresh the chat.
Oh, is that what you got? Oh.
Wait a minute, did Leo disappear? What happened to my Leo? Leo's watching.
Now I see
How
two in
bizarre.
there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh. So it's been like a busy day, and I was gonna like start seriously organizing stuff for the 150-gallon tank, but I'll live with like boxes and buckets of rocks for a while longer. And then I decided to put the 40-foot trailer in my name. I need to call the state police so they can come out and read the VIN number. So I called the state police and they said, oh, we don't make the appointments. The motor vehicle makes the appointment for the state police to go out to your house.
Really?
And it's like,
Yeah, bureaucratic.
But all
You
you
gotta
is the
you gotta
VIN
love
number.
how no one wants to do their fucking jobs.
yeah.
Well, the VIN number should be on a little plate somewhere on the axle or on the trailer somewhere.
Yeah, but I can't get the trailer to the motor vehicle department, so the cops have to come out and read it.
They won't take her word for it. They actually gotta physically
You
see
can't
it.
like take a photo of it or something.
Nope.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's about time, 44. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're late. We've been waiting for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Better late than never, 44.
Yeah, very true.
He must be on wargaming timing.
Lag. Lag.
Yep. Are you using Adele's internet again?
Screw you, Roundhouse.
Well, at least it's not like it was a couple weeks ago. God, my internet was so bad that day.
Even with my crappy internet, I can still get over 300,000.
Yeah. Even with my eyes closed, I can still outplay you.
That's not very nice.
Well, I'm
I'd
just
like to
saying,
see
she's
that
still new.
happen.
She's still new.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you play with your eyes closed. See how far you get.
So, anybody else doing anything interesting besides killing each other?
No, not really.
No.
I'm on days off from work, so I'm doing as little as possible.
Yeah. Adele's being a Biden.
It's too hot to do anything
No,
here.
I'm not being a Biden. I'm being a hermit. Get it right.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was
Really,
gonna
I
say
didn't
you were gonna.
think it was
I didn't want to
when
go.
you
I didn't. I didn't want to go as far as saying you were being an Amber.
You're an Amber.
Probably
What?
In
Okay,
the
Patty.
couple of weeks there, I was waiting
You're
to
an
get
Amber.
my 15th done. So Thursday, the missionaries are coming to put the 150 up. Then I'll put all the stuff in it, put the fish in it, rearrange everybody, and then I'll be done. I really Synodontis. It's got polka dots. I just don't like my fish being mixed up.
Hold on. I gotta figure out how to.
Yeah, I guess I'm just weird.
Synodontis is having the time of its life.
I know. It's a very playful fish.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
more playful than the other ones. And then there's that blackfish with the white stripes, which I don't know what it is, other than some sort of peacock. So I have like three, well, I know what it is, generally. But that
Black fish with white stripes.
Yeah, it's just has black stripes on the top. It's right there. It keeps going behind the monster thing.
That should be good.
Charmin.
Yeah.
The way she
not
said
quite,
it,
but sort of.
Amber Heard landed an endorsement with Charmin.
she probably is using enough crying her eyes out.
Well, we know she uses a pillow to wipe her ass.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day. What is she gonna do when what's she gonna do when she's potty training her kid? Put the little like training toilet seat on a pillow?
Probably.
Oh, one day.
I don't know if I could play the theme song for today.
Well, I need your help. I need to know what I should buy from Amazon because I got like almost $50 in credit. I'm gonna be getting.
It's one of these fish.
I don't know. I couldn't even understand what it was saying.
Oh, that's okay. My hearing is like totally shot.
It was like over distorted.
Ah, okay. Well, I won't try that again. Let's see. God, you could buy anything and everything on Amazon.
I don't know what to buy though.
What do you need?
Nothing really. More ships, which I can't get on Amazon.
No. Buy some Charmin.
Maybe.
Yay. Well,
No.
actually, this like works better since we're the only ones here. That way we can all talk.
Did she ever answer you 44?
I think so.
Yeah, I said probably like not this week, upcoming, but next week after I get my fish all done. Because I really,
I already sent you your free crate.
okay. Because I really want to get my fish done. Because they're driving me crazy.
Yeah, let me tell you, once you start this game, your fish are gonna suffer just a little bit. It's addicting.
I need something else in my life.
My God, this stuff, this Ask Adele, this is digital crack right here.
Pretty much. After this, I'm going to be going back on for a little bit.
Well,
Yep.
that's okay. It's like stupid. Hackable won't take my entry out, so I'm mad at them.
In fact, you know what?
Fuck 'em.
I'm gonna do this. Is this mine? Yeah.
Because after looking at Dee Dee's 4 and everybody else who spent lots of money on plants, it's like, okay, no more contests. I financially cannot compete.
I just sent you an email with a link. Poeseewi.
A link?
Yeah. Because after your stream, me and Adele, and I'm assuming 44 is going back into the game. And with that link, you'll be able to go into my Discord and you can watch because I'll share the screen.
Ah, okay.
And you
That's
can
if
talk to
I'm
us.
still alive.
Yeah.
I might cease to breathe like my fish. I was looking forward to like getting all my shit organized.
Nope. No organization for you.
Yeah. Instead, I spent all day draining tanks and moving fish. It's like, okay, well, I can't put all these fish in this tank. So I'll put some of them in this tank, some of them in that tank. And now they're
Let's
all
all
mixed
go to
up.
the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
No, that's Friday.
Nope. That's when you're in a tier 5 through 7 U.S. battleship.
Because
And
I
you're-
am going
And you're waiting the 5 minutes to get up to full speed.
to see Jurassic World on a big giant screen.
Oh, I'm not wasting my money on tickets. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
$5.75.
You want to know what I'd rather do? I'd rather download it. I'd rather download a cam version and watch it in my own house where I can smoke and sit in the air conditioning and not have to deal with all these idiots that are in the movie theater.
Well, if I had air conditioning, I'd agree with you. We lost him.
Lost who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Derek.
So,
He's still here. What are you talking
No,
about?
what did he mean?
He's
Even-
still on the screen.
I'm here.
Am I? Maybe I'm not high enough. I'm getting really confused.
There you go.
Oh, that was a good chunk right there.
Mm-hmm. Or either that or my cell phone company's internet hates me.
Oh, cell phone internet sucks. Ask Adele, she knows.
I was actually going to try and one of these times, but I'll probably do a test. Try the phone just so I can show the rest of the fish. Since my camera string isn't long enough.
You should start using Restream because it's a hell of a lot better than StreamYards.
That also hates me.
I
Restream.
thought they fixed it. Yeah. It beeps at you when people come into the back room. It'll beep at you, so you know someone's in the back room. And there's no limit for streaming.
No,
like on StreamYard.
There's no limit for you guys who signed up earlier. There is a limit for me.
On Restream.
Yep. New
What do
rule.
you mean earlier? They've been around longer than StreamYards.
No, I mean you guys signed up while it was still unlimited free streaming. It's not anymore.
Then they just changed it because we literally just signed up for it. Like what, 2 months ago?
I signed up for it with my new collaboration of Curiosities email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she just did it and she's getting it. So
I know, but I think it's 2 or 3 weeks now because I went on and it's not unlimited anymore.
It is. You know what? I'm going to go there right now and look. Because I'm great. I'm great.
You're signed up.
I'm not even signing in. I'm using a different browser that I'm not signed in with.
Because they said they would get to everybody eventually and change it. They're just being buttheads. Like everybody else.
There is no limit to streaming time.
On Restream.
On Restream on any of the free or the pay one.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. .0 hours left on the free plan. Restores on June 11th.
That's
StreamYard.
No.
We're talking about Restream.
This is Restream.
Well, how did Adele do it? Because she literally just did it. Like, what, a week ago?
I don't know, whenever I did.
A lot past when you said it. A lot past when we were telling you to go onto it. And she still got unlimited time. Yeah. I think you're fibbing to us.
Restream. See plans and prices.
See, because I don't even know where the hell she's going to even say. Because there is no... Oh, let me go back over here and go to the one I'm actually signed in on.
Uh-huh.
The basic plan is $0. Optimal for, I guess, social media, chats and hobbies. Connect OBS, Zoom, etc., or use Restream Studio. Multi-stream 2 channels. Multi-channel chat. 6 on-screen participants. Restream branding in streams. Streaming limits. I think that's recording, not streaming.
Yeah, the recording, what they do is they archive your streams, and that's you're limited to, but you're not limited to the actual amount of time you stream onto YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Right, so show us what you're looking at, because I can't see it.
I don't know. Can you guys see it?
Blow it up.
Or blow your head.
Pull the camera away from the screen.
Yeah. That really. Put it on full screen. Okay. Put yourself on full screen.
Okay, hang on.
Or solo mode. Solo mode. That's what they called it.
Ah,
There we go.
Mhm.
44 hours left on the free plan. Restores on June 11th. Get unlimited hours.
What the hell?
Streaming limit 4 hours per week on the free plan.
Point to the left a little bit with the camera. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. So 44 hours? Or 48 hours?
That's weird.
That's weird because you know what? I'm gonna double check that because I got a second email address, and I will go make another one and see if it's the same way.
Be in chat.
But I'm not logged in on this, and I'm looking at Restream, and it's saying basic $0 forever.
Yeah.
So hang on, if I click on get started with basic, let's.
And 4 hours a week for streaming. That's what it tells me.
I'm gonna log in. Just wait a minute. I'm gonna go to my Restream studio.
Ooh, that's a big chunk too. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. The joys of cleaning up pipe.
All right. Quit moving.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking. That's gonna
Right,
take me a week and a half to get out.
Analytics.
Well, at least I have one person in chat that way. With Alex streaming on Monday, the chance of me getting people in here are like slim and none.
Do you really want them in there, though? Do you really want all the
Oh, I don't know.
retarded fake family people in here? I wouldn't.
Well, a couple of the people I'd like to talk to, but the rest I don't care about.
Oh my god, that's the size of a small baby arm. Holy shit.
A baby arm?
Yeah. I'm cleaning my pipe.
Oh.
Pulling resin out of the bowl. The bottom of the bowl.
So I checked out the pillow guy who makes the hey Craig makes the anything into a pillow. And
my dog hey, can they make my dog into a pillow? Because
Yes.
I'm about to make him into a hat and shoes.
Yes, he's actually legit. And a member of the Better Business Bureau, unlike 90% of the things on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
I was like totally amazed. An actual legit company with good reviews. Hey, June.
Oscars.
I may be in the market for Oscars. I had like a massive power outage die off. Like more than half of my fish. Including one of my Oscars, and Captain Morgan is laying on his side gasping. I'm not a happy camper today.
When was it? When did you do the water change on that tank?
About 3 hours ago.
I would do it again before you go to bed.
What's bed? At least I
Just the
don't.
water change, not a cleaning, just the water change. Just taking the water out and putting fresh water in again. You know, you don't have the gravel back and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it'll take out more of the ammonia and shit if you have ammonia problem.
Yeah, last night sometime last night it didn't wake me up. I woke up to about, I don't know, 15 dead fish. And as I was draining the tank and being able to see into it, there were more and more, and I sort of lost track and didn't want to count. And then as I was bending over the Oscar tank, it smelled pretty nasty, and I lost my gold dust and Bonnie, and Captain Morgan is now laying on his side. Yeah, it's like I'm never going to be able to replace those fish.
So, okay. You need a small HO scale DC motor because you can run those off of 9-volt batteries. And the motors are high torque, so they can do a good amount of work for their size. You attach it with a long belt to a you put a pulley on the end of it, attach it with a long belt to another pulley up at the top of the tank that has a bunch of fly swatters, the slap part attached to it, and you run it, and it'll slap the water like a paddle wheel, and it'll keep the surface agitation.
Hey, I could use my
Oh my god.
pedal powered sewing machine. No, I'm going to buy the okay, it'll take me a few months to buy enough, but the air pumps that have battery backup and turn on when the electricity goes off.
Oh, those things are pieces of crap. I've bought those before.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll just save up and buy a generator. But then it has to know that the pumps have gone off. I don't know. I figure there has to be a reason. I lost most of my OBs, which about 10 of them I got yesterday. Just absolutely incredible.
It was blame it on the wargaming gods.
So I just have to figure out what this one fish is that I don't think belongs in here.
I just told you what it was.
I think it's some sort of a South American fish.
Yeah, it's a flag cichlid, aka a flag acara.
Okay, that's right. Then he has to go. I mean, he has to live in a different tank.
Oh my god, give your dog some frickin' peanut butter.
I can't. I have no peanut butter. I'm allergic to it.
Staple their mouth shut then. I don't know.
So right now, the only Oscar that's doing well is my albino, and she's just hiding in the corner. But she always hides in the corner.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing like another water change. Take some more ammonia out, get some fresh water, even more fresh water in there. You might have to do it a couple times tomorrow also.
Like 90% of the water out. Hi, Big Puppy loves fish and chips.
Did you temper it at 90% water change? Did you temper it?
Yes.
Okay.
The last
Because
of my
I know when I do a 50% water change, all my African cichlids and stuff, they all look like they're dying. They all get sluggish and all just hang out at the bottom and shit like that until the water gets warm again.
No, he's laying on the side. He's laying on the bottom, gasping for air.
Oh,
And I mean, he's got the air bubbles right next to him, so he's kind of surrounded by air bubbles.
what's your ammonia level? Oh, that's right. You don't test your water.
Ah, so that's the one with the spots? Yay! I knew he was not because my others are the Eruptus, but he's really cool and he's very active. And of course, I knew my common Flecko would survive anything. Although he was a little bit slower because I did catch him by hand.
Honestly, this is what you should do. No, I just thought of it. This is what you do. Go to Best Buy. And for like 160 or 200 bucks, you can buy a good size, like 1500 watt computer battery backup. They call them UPS.
Yeah.
That would be a better thing to do than your battery powered air pumps, because like I say, they break all the fucking time.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Yes, I had it.
And it auto senses because you plug the air pump into the UPS, you plug the UPS into the wall, it runs off the wall power. When the power goes out, it automatically switches over to the battery.
I lost about between 20 and 40 fish last night. I didn't count.
Man, I guess I've been lucky with power outages. When my power, I had power outage for 12 hours. That was the only time I lost fish. When I had a full 12, it was like 13 hours.
Fish to the spot. Yeah, it was like so many. I think I'm just like numb because I spent all day, draining tanks, moving fish into other tanks so they'd survive.
Well, see, they shouldn't smell that bad in 12 hours.
I know they shouldn't, but I don't know. Don't ask me. They were fine when I fed them last night. Because, I feed the tank and then I watch everybody eat. Then I go to the next tank.
And by chance, do you have an ammonia test? Can you test the ammonia?
It was very high this morning. And then I started draining the tank and taking out dead fish. There.
I would test it again.
Danny, there's this fish in here that has 2 spots on it. And Roundhouse is sure it's a Cara. Hey, Ian. I just want to make sure that's what it is. I'm sure that it's a South American fish. And it shouldn't be with my Africans. Now, I know that the blue Acaras don't belong, but they'll get moved. This was an emergency.
That fish with the 2 black dots is an Acara.
Okay.
They call it a flag Acara, and it'll go along with if the Acaras can be in there, the fish will be fine. Plus, I know for a fact South Americans are fine with Africans.
Well, I know, but I don't want my fish mixed up.
It's the one with the black dot on the side, swimming away over towards the left or the right of the screen. It's now off screen. It's like a skin-colored fish, like a grayish skin fish, with a dot on its side and a dot on its gill cover. Black dots. I did not see a black dot on the tail.
Because I
Shit,
thought
what did we
they were
have?
some sort of weird jewel cichlid.
We had Texas cichlid, jewel cichlids, firemouths, electric yellows, Bashardies, and like 2 other types of fish, all in the 45. And they all lived happily ever after until the bottom blew out.
Yikes.
And at the point, my dad's firemouths had a brood. There was like 300 babies in there too. All the babies died because we couldn't find them. We got the big fish out though.
Yeah, I have my poor baby OBs in a 10-gallon tank until I get this mess straightened out. At least I didn't lose. Well, I have some manganos and the golden mambuna left. So, just, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because the guy that I got the fish from yesterday, he's got rid of all his Africans because he has Jack Dempsey's green Texas, green tears, red devils, all those kinds of fish. He says he likes the Central Americans better than the Africans. Possible related search, aquarium fish. What a concept.
Wow.
What a concept. And it says most likely it could be a Jack Dempsey. I wonder if it would get along with a 5-star general once it gets bigger.
I don't think it's any of those.
Okay, so I just signed up for a new Restream account using my other email. And according to this, I don't see a limit.
I hate going to fish stores with sick fish. Makes me so sad. Definitely a flag of Cara. Okay.
So the only thing that has a limit, Roundhouse, is if you want to record your stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video storage and recording section. That's the only thing I see with a limit. And this is a brand spanking new account. I just made it.
But it doesn't have a stripe. It has spots.
Oh, the only real reason we like it, Danny, is because there's no streaming limit. So where StreamYard has like 20 hours a month, Restream doesn't. You can stream as long or as often as you like.
Yeah. It won't save it. But StreamYards doesn't have that option anyway. They don't have an archiving option on StreamYards as far as I know.
Yeah,
No, they do if you pay.
They do?
I've got it on the free because it shows all of your previous streams in a list.
The one thing I like better is, well, besides the no limit, is the fact that it'll beep at you when people come in.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be always looking down. All of a sudden you hear, the beep and, oh, someone new just popped in. Okay.
Yeah, StreamYard automatically saves it.
Really? Because it doesn't save mine.
Huh.
It's never saved any of my stuff.
Wow.
Maybe they're just weird and pick and choosy.
You can turn it on and off, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But I looked into it. Restream started like in 2012. StreamYard started in like 2016 or 17. All it is a copy of Restream.
Yeah, it's an earlier, Restream was an earlier version.
And you can play music, and you can do movable backgrounds, like video backgrounds and stuff.
Well, maybe I'll do a 4-hour stream of my fish and see what happens at the 4-hour mark. See if it shuts me off.
It won't.
Nope.
I highly doubt it will shut you off.
Yeah.
StreamYard
And
doesn't do that when you run out of
I highly doubt it'll not let you start a new one after that, because like I said, everywhere I'm seeing, there is no limit on how long you can stream to YouTube, like there is in StreamYard.
StreamYard uses their own servers. I was able to stream even though my internet was technically shut off. What? That's crazy.
Wow.
That's funny because there's no way to get to StreamYard without the internet. It's a web-based app.
That's funny.
Then again, all of them use their own servers. Restream uses their own servers. YouTube uses their own servers. That's weird.
Bark, 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 bark. Hey, it made him shut up temporarily. It won't last.
You know what? I got to go back to my Discord. I need to get the video I found. Shush.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I think the hello, Welvina. I think no, it's not hitting me yet. It'll hit me when I look for like one of my favorite OBs. Like, all my kaleidoscopes are gone.
That's bizarre, Danny.
I think it's cool, but bizarre.
Ha bizarre, ha bizarre. Okay, we ready for it? Adele, I think you know where I'm going with this.
Oh, you're going to have to do that. June? Oh, yeah, speaking of cool things, and I'm not going to try it. Well, maybe I'll try and show it. If I can get there. My room is such a disaster right now. I'd say it's almost unbelievable, but it is my room.
I get shit from aquarium. I'd get sponge filters from Aquarium Co-op for like 5 gallons. I don't think they're shipped to Australia.
And I did it twice now. Well, not twice. I actually resealed a tank.
See this thought.
I sound so surprised, Pose.
That is awesome. That is so awesome.
Danny.
So, let's see if I can show it. This is a piece of
petrified wood.
choya.
Huh.
I got it from Bunny Viper.
Huh.
Is that not cool?
We went to the petrified forest, and I was so young I didn't realize that you weren't supposed to take wood.
Oh,
but I did. Yeah.
Shame on you.
I was like 5 years old. Like, I'm supposed to fucking know.
I know. So I'm actually going to put it in. Okay, I hope the mini air pumps, the USB. I actually have 2 of them, but I'm chalking they're not working up to who I got them from.
Does this? Let me guess. It starts with a K.
Yeah.
Goddamn Kevin Costner always giving shit product people.
You know
Or
what I
was it
think?
Camellia? No, you know what it was? It was she got the shit from Camellia Harris. That's why it don't work.
Oh yeah, right. You can also send me your Oscar connection. My local fish store. No, he actually he was on and I messaged him and he totally ignored me.
Yeah,
so
Kevin turned into a big ass puss. Well, I shouldn't say turned into.
so
Can you fucking blame him after the way that Patty spoke to him, though?
yeah, but I didn't speak to him like that.
I can blame him.
I've always been nice.
I can blame him for yeah.
I don't know, whatever. Like, it's no great loss to me. Stop talking to me, too.
My life is a hell of a lot better with him not emailing me about stupid ass questions.
Okay, now my turn. I sold a bunch of guppies and a bunch of baby cichlid fry to my LSF, and he was so happy. Not only did I get more store credit than I expected, but he is ordering me 3 Japanese imported Ryuken.
Ryukens?
Yeah.
Goldfish? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why you were bothering with Japanese imported.
Shorter bodies,
cool.
and they don't
I've
grow
heard
as
things
big.
about the wet spot, June.
Oh, I call bullshit. I would think the Japanese one would grow a lot bigger.
No, they have shorter bodies because he has a bunch of them.
Okay.
And they definitely look different than the American ones. And I even went onto his
So you're judging a fish by the way it looks. Okay, I see how it is, Poeseewi.
Yep.
I see how it is.
God.
That's very offensive. I'm going to have to report your channel for nudity now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, you called?
Oh no. I really love that new Synodontist. He's just like so playful.
He's so cool.
It sort of amazes me the difference in the personalities because the Daniels, like, it doesn't matter what they are. They all swim back and forth and back and forth. But my other, well, let's see.
You'll
I
have
have
to
5
watch them
now,
in
so
summer, Danny. Hope they don't get sunburned or anything.
my 3 other. That poor guy.
Well, see, I won't buy from Aquarium Co-op because what Aquarium Co-op does is he'll buy other people's stock and just put his name on it.
Yeah.
It's not he's not making the stuff. It's another company that makes it, and he just buys it.
My air pumps from Co-op are still working.
Wow, 4 of 8.
With 4 of 8.
Just like his sponge filters are ATI knockoffs. It's the same damn design as ATI.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
that's
I'm actually shocked ATI hasn't sued the shit out of him yet
Yeah,
because they're
I think they have different
Hey,
sponges.
Sherry.
no, it doesn't matter what the sponge looks like. It's the actual plastic part.
Yeah.
It's the same damn thing, except it's green.
I have like lots of extra pieces. And my Ken's fish order should be here soon.
I said Bakreen. Didn't I say Bakreen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't gotten rid of them, the little USB pumps. I figure maybe someday I'd take them apart, but Oh, I got the coolest new shoes. Only they don't fit, so they had to order new shoes. I got diabetic shoes, and they're purple tennis shoes. They're so cool looking.
Wow, are you Glassbox? Are you relating aquarium co-op stuff to crap iPhone crap? That was a good analogy. Because I actually got to see an aquarium co-op filter the other day, and I actually came home, got an ATI filter, and brought it back to my buddy's house, and I put them next to each other, literally same percent, the exact same thing, just different color.
Well,
It's not different size. It's not different anything.
The US, if it's the USB little green pumps, the two that I received from Kevin don't work. If there's
Well, I can imagine why. With the mess of his room, he probably dropped them and broke them.
You know, if I could figure out how to get my 4 canisters working, I'd use them. But I can't figure out how to get them working.
I'll take a Magnum 350 over an FX any day. Hell, I'll take a Magnum Hang On Back 250 over an FX6 any day.
I mean, I really liked my sump once I got it working. I actually thought about buying a new canister to see if that would work.
I just sold an FX6.
But I don't have the money for those.
Because I got an FX6 with a 210, the Oceanic, and I sold it for $100.
This local guy had 2 canisters, 2 hang on the back, a bunch of tanks, and some other stuff for sale. And
no, I don't. Only Oscar. I have a 210 gallon only, Oscar.
And he's selling everything together, and it's like, well, just make me an offer. And it's like, I'm on disability. I couldn't even afford the FS6, let alone everything you're selling.
I've never used hang on the back filters.
Well, this was the Hot Magnum. The Hot Magnum was a hang on back canister filter.
Ooh, a curved outflow? That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Post. I like the idea of the curved outflow.
Mississippi, wait until you see the 460 I'm getting.
I have, let's see, a Marineland, a FS4, something that doesn't have a name, and I forgot what the other one was because I don't even know where they all are, except in the house somewhere.
And only Oscars. I thought everyone knew I had a 210 with an illegal fish.
No.
What illegal? What are you talking about? What illegal fish?
You don't know?
A certain red fish from Asia. A certain red fish from Asia.
You are so dense.
I want a snakehead.
It took me a month to get it in. It had to come. I had to have it shipped into Mexico first.
So dense. I'm going. What? Wink, wink. What illegal fish?
Well, I can't see you wink. I can't hear your fucking eye blinking, you jackass.
Oh, but you can't hear my sarcasm either.
I can smell you from here, though.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, this is what I have to deal with.
Yep. Oh, you should see. Oh, man, you got it. You have to come in later today. After your stream, Poeseewi, you have to go into that link and join and come on in and just listen. Because oh my God, we go at it.
It's a lot of fun, man. Really
it's like, oh, Adele's dead again.
The guards are really cool. Oh my goodness.
Run away.
Run away. Get skinny. I said, the one time I said, get skinny. And she got all offended. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, get skinny. Make your ship skinny. Aim
that,
straight towards them or away from them. Don't go broadside.
If I could get skinny, I wouldn't be single.
Do you remember what number it is, Danny?
Oh. There we go.
Oh, you found a baby puffer. That's so cute.
That is so cool.
Oh, speaking of puffer, did you see that video about Mrs. Pufferfish?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know I don't know how the hell that came up in my feed. Because I've never ever watched SpongeBob in my life.
No idea.
Had been there. It was hilarious.
Man, there's things that we can't get here in Australia that I love. Like,
Yeah,
we
like
can't even
combos.
get corn snakes here.
Hey, Poeseewi, she can't get combos.
I
She
know.
can't even get combos.
We talked about that last week.
Oh, that's right.
A Molotov cruiser?
Oh, nice.
Cocktails?
Ooh. Man, I ended up with 2 submarines that I played the German one once. And yeah, I won't even look at them again.
Everyone gets them. It's in the missions. They're trying to get people used to them because they're coming into the game. Whether you don't like them or not, they're coming into the game. They did the same thing with CVs when they first introduced them, from what I understand.
Okay.
Yes,
Get that
yes,
Get
only
that-
Oscars, yes.
stupid idiot off my screen.
The RBA has announced it will lift interest rates. Here's what it means for you. Lovely.
It's a certain redfish from Asia.
You're probably single because you have 2 submarines. No man can keep up with that.
Oh, man. You know what? Hold on.
Oh, no. No.
You go here. Where's my...
Wow, how cool. There may be other little teeny
There we go.
puffers hiding. I
Look
mean,
at that sexy ship right there.
Oh,
baby
God.
puffers have to be like
Look at her.
really small.
Look at her curves, and check out how the size of her guns.
Good God.
Dude, I had Adele roll. I did that. I said that in a game. I had her
Oh,
rolling.
isn't it?
And then my lovely comment of, I need intelligence data. Yeah, shoot the red ships.
See, I only regret one thing when you were going on about the size of her guns and stuff. I should have turned around and go, yeah, look at the size of her deck.
Yep.
What a big deck she has.
Yep. Well, from what I remember, you were in the War Sprite, right? I'm
Sponge
pretty
No.
sure the War Sprite has bigger guns than the Arizona and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I want to say those are like 15 something, and these are only 14s. So you should have came back and said my guns are bigger.
Yes, only Oscars.
Yeah.
Think of saying dick with a New Zealand accent. Such a big dick.
And then you don't want to be around me when I get into one of my vodka ships.
Oh God.
No vodka for you guys.
Potato power all over again.
Yeah.
My mom's next door neighbor drinks vodka because it doesn't raise your blood sugar.
And it's
Yes,
really good
only
with
got
Mountain
that's
Dew.
the point.
Yeah, it's really
A
good
little
with Mountain Dew.
raise your blood sugar. Oh, and then her other neighbor turns out he's diabetic, and he is now, rather than taking his insulin, he is trying out
Did
different
someone
things
say?
to see what
Did
raises
someone say
his
deck?
blood sugar and what doesn't.
Here, look at that deck for you.
I just need sanity. That's why I'm here. Which makes no sense at all.
Oh man.
That's kind of a cool view. I have to admit, the waves are really nice.
Oh yeah. Just the
I mean-
graphics in the game are just amazing.
Yeah. It's so different from the days of King's Quest.
Like when you're in a game, so they'll have like little villages and stuff on the islands, and like cottages and farms and stuff. You can actually see the detail in all of that stuff. Oh my god!
I won't respond to that.
Oh,
Just must be one of those days.
oh, good grief!
Is that my air? Is that Alabama? No, I think that would be the North Carolina. Yeah, I did. This is all part of my camo. I had to color the tops of the turrets and the secondary turrets and roofs and shit to make it all match.
One of them I saw.
Isn't
today
that what?
had-
Isn't that what Deadpool said when he got his hand cut off and it started growing back? My hands make my deck look bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I hate being in the winter, the winter battles because my deck is all covered with snow.
Slippery.
Yeah, you have to suffer with shrinkage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was gonna say it gets smaller.
Well, cold does make things smaller, that's for sure.
Except water. Water is the only thing that actually expands when it gets cold enough.
Yeah. I'm making lots of frozen ice bottles to put in front of my fan. Because my air conditioner only works at night when it's cool.
Mm.
I just hate planned obsolescence.
You know that ship, Adele. That's the one I got for free when we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
Out of that crate.
Did it come with all the airplanes?
Yep. It's
Oh, is that
that's the Hayu something or other.
oh,
That Japanese one.
yeah.
I like the biplanes. Well, the float planes are cool too.
All of them have float planes. All the battleships have float planes.
That way, if your battleship sinks, You could still land.
Well, no, they were used for spotting,
Mm.
and then they would land and they would crane them up back up onto the ship.
Is that a dinghy? Yeah, probably.
You didn't get it. Put your mind in the gutter and read it again.
Yeah, got that.
No, my ship isn't gay, Glassbox. We're not sword fighting here.
I think what you think is a dinghy is a float plane. Well, it's not a wheel, a float plane thing that they land on.
There's your dinghy.
Ding, ding, ding. Not right now, the sky isn't blue.
That would be the Arizona, because that's the only one I did a special edition on, where I colored the boats. I did the tops of all the boat. Everything from the deck is all gray now, from looking down on it. The top of the
But if
smoke
it was
deck and everything.
watercolored, then it would camouflage.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
When you look down from above, it looked like that one shot where it was just all grayed out. That's what it looks like. And
So what's
what
the
I did was I just matched everything to the current deck color.
do fancy dinghies come with food?
Isn't that, it wasn't 44 the one that's saying, oh, a tier 2 is so much better than a tier 1, and then I totally blew him out of the water on that one?
I think it's just what's controlling the tier 1 or tier 2.
Not so much in tier 1, because there's really no options to change anything. Like on the battleships, you can go between HE and AP. The Italian ships, you can go between HE and SAP. The tier 1s, you're just stuck with the one type of shell.
It's weird. All my ruby greens are all sitting at the top. They probably don't like these foreign fish. I don't think it was invented. I still want to know the difference between dinghies and fancy dinghies. Hey, Jody. I had some good videos lately. We're talking about boring stuff. Fish. World of Warcraft.
Warships, Jesus
Warships.
Christ.
Ah,
The people that play World of Warcraft are just degenerates. They go have sex under bridges and shit.
and then they get married.
No, seriously, my friend's wife talked me into playing, starting to play. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll give it a try to help you out. So the first time I'm playing, she's like, yo, you want to go under the bridge? And I'm like, why? What's under the bridge? She wanted to have internet sex. I'm like, dude, what the hell? If I'm going to have sex, I'm going to go do it with a real person, not on a computer.
My son
And
met
it's
his
definitely not going to
wife.
be with her.
on World of Warcraft, and they met and got married. I just lurk a lot. I don't say anything. Okay, well, drive safely, and thank you for stopping by. And keep up the good work. Roundhouse, you should watch Jody Cat. She's pretty cool. She has some good videos.
I don't know when she on.
When she goes live,
Oh, okay, well.
you just have to like sub to her. So when she comes live, you can watch her.
I don't sub to anyone anymore. Most of my time is taken up blowing up ships.
Well, that's true.
This is a picture of the newest iteration of Arizona. It's pretty much completed. I'm still not sure. I got to work on the barrels a little bit more because from the side the color doesn't go down enough. You can still from above you can still see just a sliver of like the gray barrel.
Yeah, gray.
The light gray. Yeah, I gotta lower the line a little bit. No one wanted to do a camo for Arizona, so I did it. And people love this mod already. I've had people message me, dude, your mod is so much better than that other mod. I'm like, yep. I kind of based it off that mod. The reason I made my own is because he didn't want to. I wanted all my ships to look the same. I asked him to do in Arizona. He said no. So I did in Arizona, and then I was looking at his Oklahoma, and I saw missing pieces. So I did the. So I'm just said, fuck it, I'm doing them all. I'll make my own. The wonderful thing about OCD is you check, double check, triple check until you know it's right. Oh, and you know what? I just realized those two triangles. I'm gonna make those gray too.
See, I tend to want to make the things that are underneath the gun holders, the turrets,
Yeah.
dark gray too.
Nope. Can't. It's illegal.
Oh.
MS-22 is an actual real camo, and they actually the Navy put out specifications for it, and those are the specifications I'm following. I don't know about the barrel. I don't know if they ever did the barrels. I did the barrels on this just because I'm doing the special edition. I did the roofs. I redid the deck, made it all clean. The roofs all the same color, all the floors, the detectors, the range finders, the radars. The top of the smokestack. The barrels were the last thing I did. I also colored the bags. The bags used to be like a cream color.
I'm back.
Oh, shit. We can't talk about her now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hayugi or something like that. Do I have a picture of the center with the smokestack? Yeah. There you go.
Okay, that looks cool.
Before it was a black smokestack. And it just stood out like a sore thumb. Like if I'd open up the game and do the same shot on my Oklahoma, that still has the black smokestack.
Yeah.
They're so detailed.
Oh my God, yes. The amount of work that goes into these models is outstanding. They actually go back. They when they did the Iowas and stuff, they actually went to the Iowas and blueprinted them and shit, measured and all that shit, making sure everything's right. They use blueprints and all that crap.
I mean, the detail on that's like totally incredible.
Yeah. And a picture, I mean, when you see it actually in game, because you can go look at it at different angles in game. While you're in port, you can only look at it from so many different angles. Like you can't really get totally above it.
Yeah.
Where you could, once you die, you can get above a ship, like right above it and look down. Actually, no, you would be able to because you can free camera it.
Yeah.
You can disconnect from the ship and then look straight down at it.
Not that I've tried to or anything.
Only Oscar says check your PayPal.
I did. See?
Just saying, if anyone wants to buy me a new car battery, they can.
Is your battery dying?
Oh,
It's
my
dead.
car battery's been dead for about 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah. And I've got my registration due at the start of next month, and then my license needs to be renewed. So all up, I'm going to be spending over $700 that I don't even know where the hell I'm going to get it from. Oh.
Go out onto the corner in your hot pants and start singing. And I guarantee you, people will pay you to go back inside. Because they don't want to hear you sing.
well, we used to joke that we wanted somebody to steal my oldest because they would pay us greatly to take him back.
I don't know what you're trying to get to, 44. No one said anything was better than anything.
I guess he's changed since he had a kid, though. Bark, bark. Hang on. I'm going to see what they're barking at.
And a parrot in the crow's nest.
Okay, I like some of my tier ones, though.
I mean, I only played the Erie. So, fuck all those foreign countries. I don't want to tier one of those foreign countries. I started playing the U.S. right from the get-go. I have since gone back and started at tier 5 on all the other nations, though. Because tier 5 and above is where it's at. You get all the bonuses, you get all the missions and shit. Credit for the missions.
So what are the runways for?
What runways?
On the ship.
There is no runway on the ship.
Oh, I see a dotted line with 2 solid lines.
What are you talking about?
On the
on
right
the picture?
side.
That's just no. The only ships that have runways is the aircraft carriers.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that, but it just looks like a runway.
No, it's wood. This is painted teak deck. The decks are actually like a wood teak. Where is my Omaha? Or no, Oklahoma.
Okay, don't watch fish. Don't
You
watch
can't
fish.
see that. That's too small.
Oh, wow.
So that's the Oklahoma with the standard smokestack.
Oh, okay.
Gray looks better.
Yeah. Well, I did all that. I mean, the boats, the boat tops behind the smokestack, I did those. I did the turrets. The turrets used to be red. I refinished the roofs on the towers.
Wow, redwood stick way out.
Well, that's how they used to do it back then. This ship had a red, and then on the back it had a silver and then a blue. The Arizona had a red, a silver, and another red. It's how they marked like their fleets. Red, silver, blue was one fleet. Red, silver, red was a different fleet.
Interesting.
Because you got to remember, back when they made this, airplanes were just maybe coming out. I mean, Oklahoma was 1916. We didn't do the Langley until the 20-something.
There's like a ton of ships out there.
Who left what? I'm so confused.
Who left? Derek?
Alright.
Thank you. Yeah. Ah. Sorry, guys, just burnt myself.
Don't do that.
Oh, well done.
Fajita. I decided maybe it's time to eat.
Yeah.
Hyuga, that's what it is. Hyuga.
Do they tell you how to pronounce some of these names?
No, you just I watch videos on the ships when I get them. I'll watch like a historical video and learn about them because learning about the ship helps me play the ship better. For instance, Omaha. I was playing Omaha totally wrong until I watched a historical video and they designed the ship to either head straight towards the enemy or straight away from the enemy and fire.
Thus, the
And-
placement of the turrets and guns.
Does the what? Say that again because you kind of broke up.
The placement of the turrets and guns.
Okay. What about them?
Well, they put them there for going forward or backwards and shooting. Not shooting off to the side.
Actually, no. Most ships are designed to shoot off to the side. That's why the secondary battery can't fire forward. They can only fire sideways. To get by shooting forwards, like in a battleship, you're only using maybe at the least half your guns.
You're being unruly children.
Aroo!
They're fighting over positioning to see who can get closer to my food. just realized I haven't eaten today, so.
There you go. This is one of my. I just bought this ship not too long ago. The October Revolution.
Just imagine some guy sits there in real life and figures out where to put everything on the ship.
Well, most of the ships in the game are real, so
Crown tail.
they already know where to put the stuff. Actually, no. USSR. Most of the ships are fake in USSR.
Because they don't have the blueprints.
No, because they didn't make many ships. The USSR was mostly ground-based fighting with Germany and shit like that.
Well, thank you, Crown Tail. I appreciate it. Just imagine the view you'd have from the top of that hill.
Right.
This is Hawaii. That's the volcano in Hawaii.
Okay, not a good place for a house. Just like all those poor people who live around Mount Vesuvius.
Crown Tail, FYI, Kevin doesn't give a crap. He doesn't care about any of us anymore. He's moved on.
Yeah. He's a normal Californian.
I actually messaged him on Facebook when he was like on Facebook and active, and he totally ignored me. I was a little bit surprised.
Collaboration. It's your favorite chip. I gotta say, this is actually no. It is the best Tier 5 cruiser in the game. Is this ship? It's an actual fact. The
I didn't mean
USS.
it like that for Crown Tail. I just, generally saying he's stopped talking to everyone.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to know the fish fam anymore, apparently.
He went full pansy ass.
What?
Trying to found other people to play with.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, I'm loving it. I don't get email. He used to send me all these fucking emails. How do you do this? How do you do that? And it's all stuff I told him how to do already.
Yeah, that's kind of about it, Crown Tail. Only when they need you. Which is sort of sad. Okay, it is sad.
But you know what? That same
Funny thing
statement
is,
said about most of the so-called fish fam. So
the funny thing is they need you more than you need them.
True.
Again, that statement could be said about the rest of the fish fam as well.
Well, no one needs them except the beta groups. They should just all join Facebook beta groups.
Trust me, the only person outside of probably you and 44 Roundhouse, the only person to have even messaged me is Big Tank Hank because he wants me on his program. Do I get people checking in on me? Hell no.
I was going to make a snide remark about checking in on you today.
But you don't have to because you're on my. You see me on Facebook. So I was saying, like, there's only a handful of people.
Well, now, after she hooks up with that link, she'll be able to get you on Discord also.
Yeah. You know, outside of all these streams on YouTube where
No,
people,
I'm not going to do that to Poeseewi.
oh, hi, how are you? You know, outside of the stream chats, no one gives a crap. It's all a massive ego stroke. I got sick of it.
My illegal flag.
Too many ways.
I'm doing good, Crown Tail. I like my job.
Adele, I'm sorry, real quick. You think I should refrain from posting the Bismarck?
Yeah, it might be.
Okay. Yeah, I won't post the Bismarck. I'll go as far as posting the Mikasa with the now illegal Japanese flag.
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah, that's it. I won't do the German stuff. No, get this. So they banned this flag, the Rising Star flag.
Rising Sun.
I'm sorry, yeah, Rising Sun.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want the Rising Sun because that was what the flag they flew. So I'm looking. The only mod I could find with the Rising Sun also had the Germany flag from World War II and the ship skins for Germany from World War II because they painted the symbol on the deck also. So
Yeah.
nice one, Wargaming, because you banned that. Now you're making me. Hey, I can't wait to post some videos on there and tag them.
It's historically accurate.
It is, and that's why I have absolutely no problem with it. We had the Confederate flag in the game, and I never liked that because we don't have any Confederate chips. They actually banned that one too. They banned the Confederate and the Rising Sun the same day. Because their model of the Bismarck has the Iron Cross on the bow and the stern instead of the other symbol. Which the Iron Cross was World War I, not World War II.
Yeah. Well, if you're playing a game that has everything historically accurate, they should keep it that way.
Right.
Yeah. And they do. The firing rate is all done by the real ship. How long it took them to reload the guns and stuff. The turn rate on the turrets, everything is the same as the real ships.
They just can't fly their flags.
Well, the Japanese can't fly their flags. They can only fly their national flag, not their military flag. Because their national flag is just the red meatball.
Yeah.
Where back then it was the Rising Sun flag. So I can't wait. You know what? With this glitch we're having, I'm gonna have my Bismarck up on screen in all of its glory, looking down on its deck, and take a screenshot and say, "Yep, see, watch, it's doing it right here."
Right.
And then they'll get all pissed and be like, "Hey, that's your fault because you took the Rising Sun flag away." I don't know why.
Someone obviously got fucked.
Everything upsets somebody.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't please everybody.
See, the thing about it is all these mods are local only. Only I see these mods. When I'm playing with Adele sees the stock models because she doesn't have this mod. She would actually have to put my mod, she'd have to put the mod files onto her computer to make it look like this. Her ships look totally different. Even though it's the same exact camo. This is just
Hey, Leslie,
the whole look is just personal preference.
how's it been going? See, here's another person you should watch, Roundhouse.
God, Jesus Christ! I won't have any time to play shit set.
Yeah, I know.
Send me their channels then. I'll check them out.
Okay.
Because honestly, I unsubscribe from almost everybody because I can't. I'm just done with people. I don't. One of my rules is I don't subscribe to channels that are monetized and they do the club, the monthly club fee and crap like that. I say fuck it. Money grubbing asses. Go get a job. This is a hobby. You don't get paid for it.
Well, with the price of gas now.
YouTube takes like a percentage of all the shit anyway.
Yeah, they take like 30% anyway.
I
I'm definitely
know.
not giving
I
money to YouTube.
I don't do super chats because of that.
I don't do anything. And I found out a good way to make sure your videos are never monetized without your permission. You have to say fuck within the first like 30 seconds.
Hey, GRB, how's Sebastian? Okay, it's like, what is
I
up
hope
with
you
it?
got his balls chopped off, GRB.
Wait a minute, did I already have one? Okay.
I know I got to be careful watching my fish because when I start washing the fish, I just kind of get involved in watching the fish and zone out. This is an impromptu throwing a bunch of fish together, and some of them aren't sure of the other fish. So it's kind of interesting to watch.
There.
Ah, daffodils.
And this is not a feed. This is an actual video. I'm playing a video. It's a 10-minute video, that's it.
Yeah, but you have lots of live feeds. Well, now they're recorded feeds, but
No, I'm using OBS. I can do anything in this thing. I can port anything I want into my picture. Just like I can do GIFs like I did before. I can do a solid picture. I can do video.
yeah, I'm setting up this week. Supposedly, the missionaries are coming to help me move my 150-gallon onto its stand so I can put the fish in it. A crow was swimming in the front yard pond. Ah, poor Sebastian. Maybe he thinks that it's supposed to be his pond. Not that cats, well, no, some cats do swim. What kind of fish did you have, Leslie? But cats can be such conversationalists.
Mine is.
You know what? Do I still have these? Can I actually do this?
Is that a netrite snail? Nearite snail?
Nearite, yeah. Yes, it is.
That's pretty cool looking. Striped is definitely much better than the drab olive gray.
Probably deleted them all, didn't I? I must have got rid of them all.
Maybe he just wanted to go out and go crow hunting.
And that thing's huge. That nerite is fucking huge. It has gotten so big in the time I've gotten it in this tank. Because the fish that are up in front are like 2 and roughly 3 inches long. The one underneath the rock is like 4 or 5.
I like it striped. All right, guys.
No, I like the horned. The horned nerites are awesome.
Oh, yeah, those are cool. Oh, so I figured out what I could use since I can't go get more flagstone. Because all the forests are closed.
What do you mean the forests are closed?
Because of the fires. So you can't
screw
collect
them.
flagstone right now. I don't want to get fined. And
It's not the government's job to protect you. The Supreme Court has already determined that.
No, they're protecting the forest. They're not protecting me.
You own the forest.
Yeah, but
It's public land.
So I'm going to use marble.
Let me do some research on that.
Oh, all right, Poe, I'm going to jump down. Look, thanks for having me
Okay.
out.
Well, thank you for coming. I always enjoy talking to you.
Yeah, she's gonna go back and kill. She's gonna go back to warships and get killed again.
When don't I get killed? Jesus.
Okay,
You did survive that one battle.
don't die too many times.
I try not to, Poe. That's, the whole idea is to not die, but
Yeah. You know how many times I had to yell at her because she would put her ship on autopilot and then just let it just go in a straight line?
I don't use autopilot anymore.
Like making it so easy for the enemy bot to shoot her. She's just going in a straight line at a constant speed.
I probably can't steer straight,
All right.
so I probably won't be going straight.
Oh, you can steer straight because the ship steers straight to begin with. You got to turn it with your. Well, mine is the arrow keys, but most other people use the stock AWSD. I don't like using the AWSD though. I changed my arrow keys into the directions. Up for go, down for reverse and slow down, left right. My number pad 1 2 3 is my weapons selection.
Well, see, it's not so much I need the flagstone. It's just living in northern New Mexico. There's like tons of it available.
Dude,
And-
just go with I got an idea. Go with a hammer and just start smacking the rocks outside your house.
I don't have any rocks outside my house.
Really? No, bullshit. I looked at your house the other day on Google Earth, man. It's all rocky.
Yeah, it's not flagstone though.
Oh. Yep, and those are that was my newest batch of babies swimming around there when I took this video.
Little bitty fishies.
Yeah.
See, I think I have a Jack Dempsey now. I got a bunch of fish yesterday, had a power outage, lost most of them. I lost about, between 20 and 40 fish last night. But one of the new ones that survived, I think, is a Jack Dempsey. And they're all supposed to be Africans. Oh, I get rocks everywhere. And it's nice because I'm like 5 miles away from a flagstone quarry. in one of the national forests, and the guys go and get the big pieces, and they leave all the little pieces laying around. So they're perfect for fish tanks. So I just take my bucket and fill it up, because you can get like 15 pounds for free every day. But because of the fires, they're all closed right now.
We have a local stream that I was at one time because there was an old railroad bridge by it. And while I was taking pictures of the bridge, man, did I see the gettables there? I'm so going back there.
Maybe we can get Chewy to get us some rocks.
I don't want Canadian rocks.
Thanks for coming by, Leslie.
Honestly, in this tank, if I could get like African rocks, I would definitely do that for the Bishardi or for the daffodils.
Oh yeah,
like actual rocks from Lake Tanganyika.
That would be cool.
Otherwise, I like my slate.
Well, I like my flagstone. I just don't have enough.
Have you tried going to your local nurseries?
And pay for it?
No, a lot of times I've gone into my local nursery and they give you like hand-sized pieces for free because no one wants them. They're like the chips of what's left of
I can't remember whether it was an African or a European swift.
I thought it was a swallow.
Or swallow. I thought it was a swift.
I'm pretty sure it was an African or European swallow.
Ah, cool. I rescued a common pleco out of a 10-gallon tank. He was like bent in half. Well, from behind his top fin back. And it took him like 2 weeks to unbend. And as soon as he realized that he had 5 feet of swimming room, it was like someone gave him nitrous oxide. He was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
He got the zoomies.
Yeah, he is a very happy pleco now. He's probably about 13 or 14 inches now. Probably bigger. I haven't measured him in a while. I love watching his mouth when he's eating algae. So cool.
We'll go drunk Terry again.
Oh, drunk Terry. If I were mean, I'd go on his stream and start talking about guppies and endlers.
Yeah, on how they're two different fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would be right. Sparrow, that's what it was.
Yeah.
European or African sparrows.
I haven't watched that movie for so long. Or Life of Brian.
I tried watching that. That's the dumbest fucking movie. I did not enjoy that.
No, that's Dune.
No, my buddy made me watch it. He's like, dude, you got to watch The Life of Brian. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You have to be in the right mood to watch that. That's like back in the dark ages, all my friends took acid at us. They came to see what the science fiction convention was all about. And they all took acid and they said, well, now what do we do? I said, oh, there's a great movie coming on. I took them all to see Clockwork Orange. And I guess it's not really like the best movie to watch when you're high on drugs.
You want to know what's a really good movie to watch when you're high on drugs? Ghostbusters 2016, so you don't remember it.
Ah, I haven't seen it.
Good, don't. It's the worst fucking movie ever made.
I seem to luck out with not watching horrible movies.
And it's not because I hate the people, because I have a thing for Kate McKinnon. I don't know why, but I do. It still disturbs me some. But, yeah. No, you don't like it because you're sexist. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a sucky-ass movie. Literally, it's an exact duplicate of the original. Less funny and queefing jokes.
Well, the jokes may come in handy sometime.
But they weren't even funny in the movie.
Yeah.
They like forced them in there.
Oh no, sitting at the fish room. Be careful, it's very addictive.
It's better than playing warships. I'd go with the fish. Let me tell you, warships game can get more expensive than fish any day of the week.
Yeah.
It can. You don't have to pay, but it can be.
Are you going to keep the same kind of fish, or are you going to branch out? And if you're branching out, what are you going to branch out into?
Those are not yellow labs. What are those? Yellow labs have black dorsal fins.
Kenyes. They're
Oh, okay. Penny eyes?
the males.
The male, and then the female is the blue.
Yeah.
Why don't you send me that male and female, and I can breed them? Because my water's perfect for breeding Africans. Because I know yours isn't.
I lost so many of them today, or last night.
And this time I'll do it in a tank where it's easy to get into. That's why I'm getting I can't wait until I get the 460. I'm gonna obliterate the daffodil tank. It's going in the 460. I'm moving everything in there, the sand, the rocks, everything, and then I'll slowly add more sand and shit.
If it was properly insulated, yes, it should work. You'd want electricity in it.
What do you reckon wood and insulate? Why would shed work? Yeah, like she said, depending on the insulation and depending on where you are. I mean, the insulation has to be thick enough to combat against your local weather. A lot of people say heat the room, and granted, it is cheaper like that, but it also narrows your ability to keep fish because all the tanks are, you can't do a cold water tank and a hot water tank and this, that, and the other. All the tanks are going to be the same. I went with the heater in each tank option because I found a place that I'm able to get 500-watt heaters for $15. 300-watt heaters for $10. And I've had no problem with the heaters. I've had them. Well, how long have I been doing fish? 2 years now again? I've been buying the same. Yeah, I've been buying the same heaters the whole time. All my tanks have the same heaters except one. The 10-gallon with the that's behind me has a heater I got at the Rockford swap, the fish swap. Oh, yeah. It was a typo. We can read through typos. 99% of Americans are smarter than. Oh no. Is it 1%? No, I don't know. Most smart Americans can read through a typo. Just make sure the floor can handle the weight.
Yeah, very true.
You don't want like a wrought iron stand or something. You don't want it popping through the floor. So I would suggest getting like a patio block, putting stands on patio block so it disperses the weight even more. Because shed, where a house is meant to hold weight, a shed is not. My parents' neighbors got a riding lawnmower, and they drove it into their shed, and it went right through the floor.
Ooh.
And they bought the shed to house. They bought the shed and the riding lawnmower at the same time from the same store. The floor wasn't, it was like 1x2s underneath the floor. It wasn't even 4x4s.
Ooh.
So you might have to beef up the flooring. Put a cinder block underneath on the ground and put a piece of wood between the patio block and the joist part on the bottom underneath. I don't know. It all depends on how it's made.
But you can always beef up the floor.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that because you want to do it before you put the tanks in.
Yeah.
Doing it once the tanks are in, damn near impossible.
Hey, Chewy. Fish room or aquashella? Fish room lasts forever.
Aquashella, where the yuppies go. Because it's in Hoffman Estate / Schaumburg, and that's where all the yuppies live. It's the two richest towns in like the whole area.
Okay, let's see. How could I do this?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Hey, it worked. It worked. No, I'm not sure how to make it smaller, but we'll see if this works.
Oh, you missed it. She lost most of her fish last night, lunatic. Her power went out. That's why all the fish are in one tank. Yeah. $44. Just remember, make sure you're in the armory. You're not on your port.
Okay, do you see the fish?
We're seeing the same fish tank that you've been showing the whole time.
No, I was trying to get the fish, the spotted fish.
Oh, the Cinderlanus.
No. The one that you say is a and I say is a Jack Dempsey.
The tan one, that is not a Jack Dempsey.
It's not all tan. It has sparkles on it.
Jack Dempsey's are like a dark color from what I remember. It looks just like a flag cichlid. That grayish brown skin color with a black dot on the side and a black dot on the gill.
Did I disappear?
No.
Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I'm going solo for a minute. I have this fish, Chewy, that doesn't belong in this tank. Okay, I know the Akaras don't go with the other fish, but I have a fish that I think is not an African fish.
Yeah. Well, no, I 100% guarantee that fish is a South American. You can tell by the
Yeah.
body shape.
Okay,
And
where
I'm
did it
pretty
go?
sure it's the flag cichlid / flag akara.
No, I don't think so. Because that has like a full stripe.
They don't have a stripe. They have a dot. Look up a picture of a flag cichlid. Or no, what did I? Yeah, flag
There it is,
cichlid, wasn't
right
it?
there. It's the one that has a dot on it. Let's see. No, that doesn't make it bigger. Okay, I guess I do it the hard way again.
Oh wait, no, not a flag cichlid. What the hell? What the hell cichlid did I say before?
You said that it was a something Akara. Yeah, it was a big disaster. It's such a big disaster that I just kind of like made it like I haven't really realized that I lost so many of my fish last night. This is the fish that I'm trying to identify. Okay, you think it's a flag cichlid too? Okay. Yeah, it was a rather not a nice thing to wake up to.
Share screen.
Okay.
To me, your fish looks like a washed out version of that.
Yeah, well, that's what he looks like when he's not upset.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the black on his eye.
This fish doesn't have black on the eye.
No, he has a stripe on his eye.
Well, this specific fish does, yeah.
Okay, it's probably just a perturbation in different fish colors. Okay, so flag cichlid. He may have to go live elsewhere. Okay, definitely not what I get when I type in flag cichlid. That is a way different fish.
Share screen. I have a question for Lunatic.
Oh,
Will that fish be able to go with like a 2.5 to 3 foot arowana? Because that's a cool looking fish that would just make that tank. I don't even know what it is, but it looks cool.
yeah, that's a cool looking fish. It looks almost like a starry night. But I mean, the body's wrong, I think. It's a cool looking fish, though. Oops.
Ooh,
Parrot.
Atrophius dubius looks cool too. A Dubai?
Tilapia. Yeah, see, I thought it was some sort of jewel cichlid.
No, that's definitely not a jewel.
Oh, and the Turkana is still alive. A paratilapia. Okay. Oh, and I have a really cool new synodontis. Para something or other.
This would be the closest to your fish, and there's no way it is that.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Where's all the dots? Where's the red?
It's a sad fish right now.
Oh, well, see, you can't really identify a fish when it's sad. You gotta.
What is it?
That's some kind of jewel. And if it is a jewel, it'll probably rip everything in that tank apart.
Not if it lives with the 5-star.
Yeah, jewel cichlids are quite aggressive. I've seen jewel cichlids take on a pack of Lake Malawi cichlids and destroy them.
But the 5-star is the most aggressive cichlid.
Let's just say this. Remember when I got the manganos and I put them in with the jewels? There's a reason why I separated them. Because the manganos were dying.
Well, the Turkana lives in a cave. He doesn't come out because the 5-star will eat him.
And jewels get quite large, like 8 inches. When I got rid of mine were like 7.5 to 8 inches.
Oh, the 5-star is a jewel. Duh. So maybe he'll have another buddy.
I would wait until make sure it's a jewel. Because if it's not a jewel, it's dead. If it really is a South American fish and you put it in with that West African jewel, it's guaranteed dead in one night.
Lunatic, you just have to understand. Today, for sure, my brain is really fried. I just can't wrap my head around losing that many fish in one day.
Yeah, I would think if you lost that many fish in just that little amount of time, yeah, I would say your tanks are overloaded or something.
I don't know what happened except that they croaked.
I mean, the only time I had problems was when I was without power for 13 hours total, and then I only lost like $300 worth of fish.
I didn't. That's why I quit counting. I didn't want to know. Yeah, I decided to do the Google by picture, search by picture, and it came up with the correct answer. It said it was an aquarium fish.
Thank you, you stupid ass ABC company.
It's like, yeah, I think that I know.
I thought it was a fucking bird.
No, it's a bee.
Oh,
But a bee is a fish.
It's an orangutan?
Leo. Yeah. I just have to look at it with there's always a reason behind things. Yeah, I'm not totally sure exactly what happened, but it was like, I mean, I even lost one, if not two of my Oscars. You don't get the lowboy tanks in Australia? Wow,
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just know that I lost over half my fish. But there has to be a reason, and if I don't look at it with some amount of humor, I'll probably break down.
Like I still think it's the wargaming gods that did it.
The half is falling in love with a Kara. The Brashardi is falling in love with the yo-yos. That Brashardi is insane. I don't know. All my fish are mixed up. I don't know what. Well, the Kenyans have stripes. The yellow labs don't. They have the black on them. There's lots of air in there. Oh, you're after a bug.
Yeah, that's not a lot of air.
No, I have on the other side. I have a power head that makes air.
Just keep an eye on this tank, because this tank is definitely overloaded.
Well, it's got 2 hang on the backs and the power head.
Doesn't matter.
Making lots of bubbles. I know.
It's the fish can make more ammonia. If the fish is making the ammonia faster than it is being removed, because again, your filters aren't set up for the bioload. Your filters were set up for the bioload that was in that tank, but now that looks like doubled the capacity of fish, tripled maybe.
Yeah, probably doubled. But it's
Doubled?
only for a day or two, and if I have to change water, I will.
Yeah, just like I said, watch the water on that. Test ammonia. Keep watching that ammonia.
No, don't eat wood, you stupid fish. Oh, but wood is so yummy. Yes, the new one is the Petricola. I got 2, one regular or one Eruptus and the one Petricola. I love the Petricola. It's much more active than the other ones. The other ones found caves and are like happy in their caves. Oh, come on. I thought my biggest synonosis was coming out, but he's not. Oh, what? You think I'm going to feed you? I fed you. Yeah, I didn't realize the Petricola was going to be that active. Everybody will get separated and put in their own tanks. Well, in the tanks they're supposed to be in. With a few exceptions, probably. since I'll have, let's see, an additional empty 60 and an empty 65. So I can split these guys up. I like that big dark cichlid with the white stripes. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Bless you.
No, I was laughing. I'm multitasking.
Playing games again, huh?
Nope.
Ah.
Talk
Well,
to someone.
thank you. It will change because I'll be well, this tank is going to be for the HAPs and the OBs. The HAPs were getting along great with the OBs, although I did lose most of the OBs. And the Manganos will go in their tank. And the rest of the generic cichlids will go in the cichlid tank. And if I end up with only one Oscar left, the blue Acaras will go in there because she's a very, very, very shy, non-aggressive Oscar that likes to be pet. And if I end up with one Oscar, it may just go in the 75-gallon, and I'll put all the generic cichlids in the 125. Because I'm not going to spend the money for like a 6-inch Oscar. Not when you can pick up the little ones, you know, for like $5. It's just not in my budget. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it. I'm tired. I woke up early. Well, early for me. And I got fish to move and tanks to clean and way too much stuff to do tomorrow.
Alrighty.
So thank you, everybody, for coming. And I'm going to work on identifying this jewel fish, the paratilapia, and see where he belongs. So thank you everybody for coming, and I will see you all next week.
Yep. Have a good one, y'all.